Hi you guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising for the weeks of March the 18th through the 31st, 2018. So I have already shuffled and cut the cards off camera to save time. So let's go ahead and begin here. I want to thank all of you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel, and I ask that you please continue to do so. Remember guys, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they do. And I want to thank all of you guys that have already purchased readings from me or supported my channel in any way, shape, or form. So thank you. And I want to but pull additional cards at the end of the reading. One for singles, one for couples. I'll be pulling from the holographic tarot deck for both of you. And then I'll be pulling from the Doreen Virtue Romance Angels deck for you guys too. What else am I trying to say? Oh yeah. I am using the Crystal Vision Tarot for those of you that are interested. It actually comes with an extra card that I took out. Maybe I'll use it next time, but it's the Unknown card. I'm not going to use it this week. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. Heart of the situation, I have the Eight of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Ace of Swords, Four of Cups, Four of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Five of Wands, and the Chariot. Okay, so some things that were coming to mind. It was like already a lot of messages coming through while I was talking about these cards. But I'm feeling like time heals all wounds, or something gets better with time. I'm feeling like there has been clarity in a situation. I'm feeling like for some of you, somebody laid down a law. Someone set some sort of boundaries. And I feel like at first, maybe you were sad about something or disappointed about something. Maybe you were missing someone, or someone's thinking about you and missing you. But overall, I feel like things are going to get better, and that you're getting ready to start a new phase or cycle in your life as well. And know that it's going to have to put in a lot of work. If you're single, you're going to be investing a lot of time into yourself, developing yourself, getting prepared for someone new to come into your life. Maybe your intuition has already told you that somebody is on their way into your life, and I feel like you're right. So you've been putting that energy into developing yourself, nurturing yourself, and you've become this strong person because of maybe the things that you've been through in your past, or you just learned a lot of things about being single, and now you know what you want. You've had a lot of time to yourself and think about what it is that you want in your life. And then for those of you that are in relationships, I feel like maybe you guys have both been very focused and dedicated towards making the relationship work because you've invested a lot of time into it. And yeah, there have been disappointments in the relationship, but these are things that you can overcome. I feel like you may be with a person who is worth putting time and effort into, and that you guys have already invested so much into the relationship that you don't want it to, I'm not going to say you don't want it to go to waste, but I mean, I feel like it's worth it for most of you anyway. That's what I'm picking up. I don't feel like you are with someone that you're wasting your time with. Now, for some of you, you might be missing your partner because they worked too much. Maybe they're a workaholic or something, and maybe you just miss them and just want to spend more time together. Those of you that are single, there may be someone at your job that you're attracted to or that you're in love with, but you're feeling like maybe they're never paying attention to you, like you're always getting up to walk past their cubicle, or maybe you're going to them and asking, can you borrow a pen or some sort of supplies or something like that, and you're doing anything to get that attention from them. And you're feeling like, oh, I wish they would notice me. I wish they, I wish they would talk to me. And then those of you that were getting over someone, I'm feeling like there are two blessings, two souls waiting near you. On a spiritual level, there are some spirit guides that you have that are really strong, that connect with you, and they want you to feel better. They've been, I almost want to say it's like fairies. And I guess maybe that's because of the way the cards are painted. I'm feeling like you have spirit guides that have been working so hard to make you happy. They're trying to show you positive things in your life. They're trying to tell you that whatever you lost was a blessing in disguise. They're trying to convince you of something. And I feel like you've been having a hard time recognizing signs or recognizing messages, even though they've really been working hard to get your attention. And they're like, listen, there's somebody coming for you, or there's somebody from your past, or there's going to be a reconciliation. They're trying to show you something, but you've maybe had been too caught up into the fact that you were missing someone or were disappointed in something that happened in your life. It could be anything. It didn't have to necessarily be a relationship, but there is something in your life that you were disappointed about and have been grieving over, and your spirit guides have been really trying hard to get your attention. And I feel like eventually you are going to come around. You've been thinking about a lot of things. For some of you, you could be maybe a little bored with your work, and you've been wanting to move on from this job. And I feel like for some of you, you are going to eventually start doing something that you're more interested in, or something that you're more passionate about, and the opportunity for you is coming. So just have patience. And then going back to love, I feel like maybe you have been daydreaming about someone. If other people have been trying to get your attention, because this is another thing, like there have been a couple of people buzzing around you trying to show you that they're into you, but maybe you weren't paying them any attention. You were just being focused on, someone from the past. And so you have been kind of not really ready to open up. But I feel like you're going to get over that. For some of you, you might get an invitation, or there was an invitation that you received, and you just kind of like put it on your dresser or put it on somewhere in your home. You just laid it down and you said, well, I don't know, I'll think about going. And then you're going to decide to say, you know what, I think I am going to go to the party. I am going to go to the wedding reception. I am going to go to the baby shower. Whatever it is, you're going to break away from that isolation, and if you go to this party or whatever this thing that you were invited to, I feel like you are going to make some sort of connection there. And I feel like there's going to be like this guy, and he's going to be like a gentleman. He's going to be very romantic, flirtatious. I feel like you guys are going to connect with one another, and your spirit guides are looking after you. If any of you have anyone that has crossed over, I feel like they're looking after you, and they were playing matchmaker. They were constantly doing things like, although you can't physically hear them, your soul heard them. That's why you gradually came out of your shell, or randomly, 1 minute you're sitting flicking through the TV stations, and then you just jumped up and said, you know what, I'm going to that party, or I'm going out to eat, I'm going to do something. Whatever it is you just randomly feel like doing out of the blue, is because you heard a voice. That inner voice was actually your spirit guides, and they're finally getting you. You're coming out the house, and this person is, maybe they're opening up the car door for you, they're opening a door for you, they're just being very romantic with you. I mean, those of you that are guys, I mean, it's the same thing. This is the way you're behaving towards this love interest. You're showing them that you're interested, and there's going to be some passion between the two of you. And you're going to be glad that you let yourself come out the house, or come out from your shell here. And here with the Seven of Pentacles. Oh, and then also for those of you that are already in established relationships, and your partner has been ignoring you, or you felt bored in a relationship, you guys are going to do something new, like either renewing vows or just going out on a date and doing something fun together for the first time in a long time, because you have invested a lot of time into the relationship. For some of you, I feel like you're going to take a step back, and you're going to have to review your life, and you're going to be analyzing things, and I feel like you're counting your blessings, you're realizing your blessings. I feel like you're going to have a period of rest here too. I feel like that's another thing that this is saying, is that you're going to have a period of rest after whatever the case, after putting so much effort into something, or you're going to kind of sit back and just review things or reflect on things, and you're counting your blessings. You're making some sort of checklist and trying to see what are the things that are most valuable to you, especially if you're meeting someone new. Now you're going back through your mind or your checklist, and you're saying, this person seems to fit this. I asked for the person to look like this, they look like that. They're meeting a lot of things that I put on my list of desires. So I feel like for some of you, you are having that come into fruition. And here with the Five of Wands, I am seeing you fighting with something within. So either some of you are dealing with some sort of sexual frustrations, and for some of you, I'm almost getting like makeup sex, or releasing your tension either through something creative or something sexual. It's like pushing yourself out of your comfort zone to achieve something that you're wanting. So you're going to end up pushing yourself out of your comfort zone, or someone is helping you to do that. Either someone is pushing your buttons, or you're pushing theirs. Somebody is putting the heat up under the other person to get them to be reactive, because maybe at first someone was acting passive aggressive, or they weren't really speaking out. But I feel like someone kept poking around or kept doing things that makes you have a reaction, or maybe this is what you do. Especially if you're that person that felt like you were being ignored or something. Now you're not. Now you've got their attention. Now here with the Chariot, I feel that there are victories in your situation. I feel that you are pushing through any type of obstacles that you had. You may have had to set boundaries in your relationship. You might have a lot of high demands, but whatever the case, you're not compromising, and I feel that you're getting what you need. You're getting what it is that you desire. You're chasing or going after your dreams, and I feel like at this point you're being very driven. Now also this could be someone towards you. Someone is very adamant about having you or making you happy or getting your attention. So they're now, whatever was subtle is extreme now. For some of you, I feel like you are taking some sort of time out and reflecting about all the things, looking how far you've gotten. looking how far the relationship has gotten. I feel like a lot of you have grown very wise. For some of you, you feel that you are some sort of light worker or spirit guide, and you're not necessarily going out to find people to preach to or to teach to, but you're leading by example. People naturally are drawn to you, or they're coming to you. You are being noticed, or, you know, whether you realize it or not. So those of you that have been trying to get people's attention, they see you. And for some of you too, you might be doing some sort of research that has enlightened you or helped you to elevate yourself to a different level as well. So I feel like you're being enlightened, and you're discovering things about your gift, or discovering that maybe you and your partner have a gift, or that they have one. So there is some sort of discovery here, but mainly self-discovery. Also, for some of you that are thinking about going back to school, you may be doing that as well. Here you could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, or this could be you, and you're realizing your self-worth, your self-value. You're taking care of yourself, and you're putting yourself first. Yeah. You're putting yourself first, and you're allowing yourself to be chased or pursued. Like you're realizing that if someone wants you, that they need to try harder. They need to try hard. They need to fight for it, because you know that you are someone that's very precious and very worthy. So you just sit and relax and let them do the work. For some of you, this is just about taking some sort of time out and pampering yourselves. You are going to have your desires come into fruition. I feel like you're feeling good about yourselves. Even those of you that are single, like you're feeling good about yourself. You're having inner peace. You're coming to some sort of understanding about who you are, where you've come to be. And overall, too, I feel like you're being admired from afar for some of you. For some of you, there's someone that they see you. They recognize that you are someone that they have to live up to your standards. So if anyone has been hesitant at approaching you, it's because they know they can't come at you with any BS. So you're being admired. Someone finds you very attractive. They feel that you are someone that is wise beyond your years. There's somebody that has been checking out your social media or your selfies or things like of that sort. But I feel like you're having your wishes fulfilled, and you're feeling at peace with your situation and yourself, and just overall with the way things are going in your life. You might receive a call from someone that is from your past. For some of you too, there is a past situation that may resurface because there could be some sort of unfinished business. And for some of you, I feel like you are realizing your calling, or you realize you feel good when you dedicate yourself into your work, or dedicate yourself to your hobby or your passions. You're coming to some sort of self-realization again. You recognize the calling. For some of you, someone is calling and apologizing, or you're calling someone to apologize. If you're single, I feel like you're in no rush. You're really enjoying time alone, being to yourself, being an introvert. You're relaxing, you're getting back to nature, you're just taking a time out, you're realizing what a blessing life is. You might also be pampering yourself, like doing things like shopping, or doing things that make you feel good, because you have financial freedom. or you have financial independence, so you're good. You don't really need anyone, but you wouldn't mind having someone to share this with. All right, so let's go ahead and do the other messages here. What additional messages are there for single Tauruses, Sun, Moon, or Rising? What additional messages are there for Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising? Yeah, I'm seeing some meditation going on with you guys, and enjoying pleasures around you. Okay, so the heart of the situation, again, we have the Page of Pentacles. So I feel that this is, again, you developing a gift from within, or realizing your self-value, your self-worth. And you're also having a lot of control over a situation. You might be dealing with some sort of, I don't want to say sexual frustration, although we did see that in the reading. But this is showing some sort of control. You're not really giving in to your lust or desires. It's something that you're passionate about. Or maybe this is what is going on with you, towards you. Like someone, like you've been flirting and trying to get that person's attention, but they're really strong and they're able to refrain from flirting back with you, or getting involved, and maybe because they're loyal to another person, or maybe it's because they're just loyal to their selves or their work or something. So yeah, there is this sense of self-control or restraint. For some of you, yeah, this is like, I feel like there's some of you that sent out some messages or something, but someone is really trying hard not to flirt. They're ignoring your messages, or they're ignoring the fact that you're trying to get their attention. Or like I said, it's the other way around. Someone has really been trying hard to get your attention, but you're just not caving into it. And maybe because you are enjoying yourself so much. Oh, sorry, I almost forgot couples. All right, so additional messages for Taurus couples. I have here the 9 of Wands, and then the heart of the situation is the 4 of Swords. So I'm feeling like there's something on your mind that you've been thinking about, that you're afraid to bring to your partner. Maybe it's that you want to try something new. Maybe you want to tell your partner how you really feel, that you're bored, or that something's missing, or whatever the case. But this is kind of, you're afraid to say what's really on your mind. Maybe because you tried to do this in the past and it didn't go over so well, so now you're thinking that the same thing is going to happen, or it's going to be the same results. And this is just some sort of insecurity that you could be dealing with. And you know, this is saying, though, that you need to face your fears. Don't hold back, because right now I feel like you are holding back. But two, I feel like you're holding back because you're trying to process something, and you want to know, you're strategizing on how you need to bring something up to your partner, and it is in regards to something maybe in sexual nature, wanting to try something new. Maybe you're bored with your sex life and you're just like, how can I tell them about this? Or maybe you're trying to introduce a third party into your relationship or something. It doesn't have to be, but whatever the case, it is something that you're afraid to bring about. Now, for some of you, you might be attracted to a fire sign, or such as Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be, but maybe you're attracted to someone and there's been some sort of flirtation. But you don't even really want to feed into that because you're in a committed relationship. And so, you know, it's hard for you to let that person know, like, I don't even want to fall for that, you know, even though the attraction is there. All right, additional messages for Taurus singles. Taurus singles, additional messages. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to, basically comes into fruition. And that's what I was saying. Some of you, I feel like you've been putting a lot of energy into yourself because you feel like someone is about to enter your life. And I feel like this is confirmation of what you've been feeling, whether it's someone from your past coming back or whether someone new is coming into your life. Something is getting ready to happen. There's getting ready to be some sort of new change in your life here. And then here it has getting to know each other. So I feel like for many of you, you are going to get ready to start dating, pushing yourself out of your comfort zone. And I feel that you are going to connect with someone that you have chemistry with that could very well lead to an engagement. So this might be someone that really has some sort of potential that's getting ready to open your life. I mean, enter your life. They might be about to open your life too. Hint, hint. All right, so Taurus couples, what additional messages are there for Taurus couples? Oh, what is that fell out? That is your message. Okay, so it says give your relationship a chance. So for some of you, I feel like you are bored or there is something that you've been thinking about and you haven't been expressing it with your partner, but give the relationship a chance. Finances and career may affect your relationship somehow. Maybe you feel like you don't have enough money for a vacation. But if that's the case, you know, go ahead and have a picnic in a yard. Do something in your home or something that doesn't cost anything. Now, I do have deception too. So I feel though that this deception is more about you or your partner not speaking up about what they really want in the bedroom or what they want out of the relationship, or you know, I feel like the deception is more so like when you're asking them, is everything okay? And they're saying yeah, but their actions and their behavior says otherwise. That's still like looking out for the red flags here. And someone is just overall covering up what they're truly thinking or feeling. So you have to give the relationship a chance and get them to open up a little bit. Stay optimistic about your love life, because I feel like it is something that you've invested a lot of time and energy into, and it's something that is worth correcting and putting more energy into and strengthening it. Alright, so you guys, this has been a general reading. For private readings, you would email to matt76@gmail.com. That information is in the description box below, so just make sure to click on that link. You guys, please don't forget to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my videos. Thank you all, and many blessings to you.